Bodies of babies from a fetal age of 35 weeks to toddlers who were aged up to 3. Bodies left beneath the unmarked ground. What kind of country and society would have allowed for those babies and children to have been put there, leaving behind undoubtedly many broken and bereft mothers? And just how do we respond now? In our audience tonight, we meet people who are still searching for answers about their mothers, their brothers and their sisters. Also tonight, the birth mother of Grace, who was left in a foster home for years after allegations of sexual abuse came to light, speaks out for the first time. Hello and welcome to the programme. The painful truth is that we now know the tiny bodies of babies and young children were discarded beneath the grounds of a mother and baby home in Tuam. Once again, as a nation, we are saddened and we're shamed, but survivors groups say bodies at Tuam are just the tip of the iceberg and that there may be thousands more bodies buried beneath other institutions across the country. I want to come first to Cathy McMahon, who's here from the Irish First Mothers Group. Cathy, tell me first of all what your group are seeking, because you want more information from the Children's Minister, Catherine Zappone.
Well, yeah, Irish First Mothers have called for information in relation to the exact number of bodies that have been found in Tuam. And we're also calling for examination of other grounds, particularly the grounds of homes where babies were born on site. For instance, St Patrick's Home on the Navan Road, and other people will know of other homes, but St Patrick's on the Navan Road, Besborough, and any other home where babies were born on site.
Do you, when you make that call for the exact numbers to be released, do you believe that that information is available to the Commission? Because it may not be at this point in time.
I don't know is the honest answer, but having been a mother who was incarcerated in St Patrick's on the Navan Road on my second child, I do believe that there is a need for St Patrick's, and because of the interaction within our group and the mothers who are in our group that were incarcerated in Besborough, I believe that there is a huge need for the grounds of Besborough to be examined. OK,
let's go back to your first child. Your first child was born in 1974.
74.
Tell us what happened at that time, Cathy.
Well, in 1973, I became pregnant. 74, just after Christmas, I was delivered to Dunboyne. We're at Good Shepherd Convent in Dunboyne, and I stayed there for 4 months. When I went into labour, I was delivered to Holles St Hospital on the 26th of April, and my daughter was born.
How old were you?
I was just gone 18.
And what happened to your daughter?
I nursed her for 7 days, and the day I was being discharged from the hospital, I dressed my baby, and as I turned to prepare myself and I turned back, the nurse was leaving the room with my baby.
Had you been told during your pregnancy that that's what was going to happen?
I wasn't told that she'd be swiped the way she was swiped. I knew it was never discussed, but the atmosphere, you know, being put in a mother and baby home to conceal the pregnancy, there was no way was I bringing my baby home. Also, during my time in Dunboyne, after I contacted the father of my child, a priest came to Dunboyne, who I'd never met before, to tell me that I had basically set the father of my child astray, that I was looking to ruin his life, and that the baby that I was carrying was going for adoption whether I liked it or not.
Because this was as a result of you making contact with the father?
Yeah.
What happened to your baby?
My baby went for adoption through St Bridget's Orphanage, and I never heard of her again for 28 years. And in 1999, I registered on an online database, which was run by the Adopted Persons Association, and she had registered in around the same time. but it took a year because I actually put in the wrong date of birth. It took a year for us to discover a match. When I corrected my mistake on the date, I put the 24th instead of the 26th. I discovered the match, and I contacted the association, and they made contact with her. And I was asked what information did I want her to be given, and I said everything that she wanted to know, my phone number, address, and everything. And it was left up to her then when she would contact me. So about 2 months later, I got an email.
Okay, and this Christmas just gone, you were all together as a family?
Yeah, this Christmas just gone. I had all my children and my grandchildren. Became a grandmother to my subsequent children's children, 2 of them last year. So I had all my grandchildren and my children, and I saw my 2 daughters embrace for the first time.
I'm sure that was a great Christmas gift for you.
It was brilliant. It was a bit out of the body, but yeah, it was a very happy time.
Beside you, Kathy, we have Paul.